Hello, Oinkers, and welcome to another quiet Redstone Oinkcraft update. It's currently 9:33 p.m., so I don't know why I'm talking so quietly, but the room really echoes. Anyway, it is February 2nd tonight. Updates are going very well. I have class starting tomorrow. I'm again hoping I can keep these updates consistent, but we'll see. I wanted to work on Towny for an hour today, ended up working on it for 2 hours. I probably still got like an hour's worth of work done. Anyway, last update I told you guys a bunch of stuff was coming in, and I wanted to follow up on that update. I haven't made the button warp room yet. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's going to be super easy. I'm just going to wait on it. And then the claims not persisting, I have not looked into that. The exchange box is complete. I'm going to go ahead and throw some B-roll on there now. So pretty much you just you type in a command, OT Towny Bank is what it is right now at least. You go ahead and toss in your items, and then once you exit the, inventory that pops up, some Towny tokens will drop along with the items that aren't worth anything or are left over. I still have to import worths into that configuration, so it might not be working at the time of this update, but the code is there, as you can see. I didn't fake any of that. That would probably take more effort than it's worth. And then next for Towny is the attainable enchantment. So as of Sunday, I've gotten so far as to actually giving the enchantments to the item. The only thing I have to do is calculate whether or not the player has enough levels to get the actual enchantment. Otherwise, the feature's all set. As you can go ahead and see here, if you type OT enchant list, I should say first, it'll give you all the possible enchantments for the item you're holding. Then when you type the command and then the specific enchantment name, crafting inventory will pop up with some selections for what level enchantment you want. It'll show how many levels you need. That should be a constant number, but it will vary between enchantments. Yeah, I just need to calculate the level cost and we should be good to go. So those are some really exciting Towny updates. I'm hoping to get the button warp room out by the end of the week. Again, no promises. It seems like a really simple thing to do, but we'll see. I just got my first reading assignment for philosophy, and we haven't even had class yet, and so I know that's going to be a lot of reading. Anyway, 2 more updates real quick. We have the Oinkbot update. 2 big Oinkbot updates. And just to clarify, if you go into reports and suggestions on the Discord channel, click on the top description of the channel. There's a new format. The Trello board is the same, but there's a new format. You actually define if you have an issue or if you have a suggestion. It actually looks so much better in my opinion when you it makes the Trello card, it puts on a label and all that, and we just have that condensed into one channel. If you have any small suggestions or feature requests, definitely tag me directly, or you can put that as a suggestion on the Discord, I should say. And then also, if you go into rules and info on the Discord channel, there's a message that says if you want to opt into a world rule, react with the proper emote below. And essentially there's one emote per world on Oinkcraft: creative, Towny, factions, minigames, and parkour. Just react. It'll give you a role automatically with whatever you react with. And so in the future, like for this update here, I'm going to tag at Towny and at minigames when I post the video, as opposed to tagging at everyone. The thing is, I want as many people as possible to know about the update, and everyone was the only way to do that, but you might get people who aren't actually interested. So I tagged everyone saying, hey, you can go ahead and give yourself these roles. But nonetheless, if you haven't done that already, go ahead and do that on the Discord channel to stay in touch or stay up to date with your favorite world. And then lastly, minigames competition. So I have to write the code for one in the chamber first. I got really not enthralled, but really into Towny, which isn't a bad thing, not gonna lie. We're gonna have a one in the chamber tournament. We're not gonna do for all minigames. Just one in the chamber. I think it's easier that way. Essentially, when you win a game, you get a point added onto the leaderboard. There will also be most kills and, for fun, most deaths, because I already track that. And right next to the one in the chamber minigames, there will be signs that give you the first 3 people in the lead. So the first sign, hopefully I have this done so I can throw in the B-roll for you guys and get this video out like Monday night-ish. But the first sign is going to go ahead and say games 1, 2, and 3, and then most kills and most deaths, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, the winner will win 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. If that doesn't interest you and you get first place, or you already have Xbox or whatever, we can go ahead and set up a donation rank. We'll give the Game Pass to whoever's in second. Thank you again to CJ, one of our staff members, for giving us that Game Pass. I believe it came with Discord Nitro or something, and he didn't want it or didn't need it, so give it to us. I think that's super awesome. Really appreciate that. And I think that is all. All right, so just to put a final bow on things, the 2 Towny features that I just mentioned are pretty much complete. The only thing I have left to do is configure each enchantment individually to have a cost and levels 1, 2, and 3, or just 1, which will take me about 5 minutes, and then put in the worth the worth list for the drop box as opposed to exchange box. And then one in the chamber will be ready for this weekend. The leaderboard's backend has been coded in. I have yet to do the signs thing, which is why I didn't put in any B-roll for that. And we'll be ready for the competition to start on Friday. The game competition, by the way, will start next weekend, February 8th. I'm going to go ahead and upload the plugin leaderboard code and stuff February 8th, and it's going to start from there. The website, I really haven't touched it. I haven't been motivated to do website code or anything like that, and I only have the sponsor image drawn. I do have my drawing tablet with me, so now that my January month of drawing is over, maybe, and I've drawn 250 boxes, maybe I can actually try and make some good art, especially since Minecraft is almost entirely boxes. So stay tuned. There's going to be a really cool build-off coming for Ruins. It's a cool Towny feature. Stay tuned for a post from Cairo and Events. If you haven't already, give yourself the events role. That's going to be a whole thing in itself. And then it looks like we're looking at factions. After those other Towny fixes, we're coming back to factions for like the 5th time. And I found the worst thing online for an economy, so I'm not going to be ruining the economy. But nonetheless, that is it. Thank you, everybody, so much. Friendly reminder that I am in UTC +1 time zone. I'm in Paris for the semester. And lastly, I just wanted to say thanks for everyone, playing on the server. There are like 7 people on today, and that's like, we've been averaging like 2 to 3, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm happy to see everyone playing. I think as these updates are constant, and I'm really hoping I can make them constant, we'll get more activity, and I love to see that. So thanks again so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, day, whenever I upload this. I hope everyone's February is off to a rockin' start. Don't forget to keep oinking, and if you haven't already, join us at play.redstoneoincraft.com.